You know, the media is all over the Russia story. The left is trying to obstruct. What are your thoughts about how the Democrats are basically saying, no, we don't want this agenda executed. We're going to put as much noise as possible in the room so that the agenda does not get executed?
Well, they're not doing that with regard to jobs. They're doing it with regard to some of the ideas, you know, tax cuts for the rich. That's the problem. That's not going to work.
Are you saying tax reform is all about tax cuts for the rich?
That's what it's about.
Come
right.
on, give me a break. They're taking. We just heard from Kevin Brady. He said three brackets that he wants.
You know, did you know the general electorate?
They're taking rates all the way down for individuals.
Taxes? Did you know that?
I'm sorry.
They didn't pay any taxes. Some of these big corporations, these billion-dollar corporations,
because of all the deductions. That's another thing he wants to do. He wants to get rid of all the deductions so that it's a clean slate. Right, and that's what he said he's going to do. So you're happy with the tax reform package on the docket now, or you think it's cuts for the rich?
Well, it's tax cuts for the rich right now. 40% of the tax cuts go to 1%. We've got to have that. That's not fair to America right now. We've got to make America strong right now. We've got to basically have programs that train people. We can't attack Social Security disability. That's one of the things attacked. They're attacking student loans. They're attacking things that make America strong. And we got to build America, not cut it down.
But these programs, James, I mean, Social Security, Medicaid, they're going to go broke in 10 to 20 years.
They're not going to go broke if you give them money. I mean, this is the richest.
We know that they're close to insolvency right now.
In the world right now, and giving it to the rich people is not the answer to save America right now. We've got to train.
I got to push back on this because the tax reform package is not about the rich.
Train the next generation. Put programs in right now that help America grow right now. Keep people, take care of the most vulnerable. That's what we've got to do to make America strong. You know, the rich are all set. They don't need our help.
Kevin Brady just walked through taking the three brackets all the way down to 10, 12, 25%. That's cutting taxes for broadly America. Also, we've pointed out many times that 50% of the middle class do not pay taxes. So I'm just trying to understand what you're saying here.
You understand what I'm saying?
Package
I'll tell you what
is for the rich.
I'll tell you what I'm understanding. To get there, they're taking money from the most vulnerable people right now. They're cutting Medicaid. They just tried to cut Medicaid. They're trying to cut Social Security disability. They're trying to go after Planned Parenthood. They're going after every issue that you can talk about to get this money. Where is this money coming from? We got to run the country, don't we? And we need billions of dollars to run this company, and they're taking that money from the most vulnerable and giving it to the rich people.
It's not the most vulnerable anymore. We know what happened at Medicaid. We know this program has expanded dramatically to include working-age individuals who are not impoverished, who are not blind, who are not pregnant, and this program has expanded tremendously. Do you disagree with that?
Well, I think we need Medicaid's a great program right now. We need more help for people right now. I mean, there's so many people that are sick in this country. And look what happened with, you know, the Congressional Budget Office.
Right.
23 million people would have been cut if they were able to do that.
Because they choose to, James.
It's ridiculous.
Come on. You're showing this line at the
somebody with cancer. Are you going to tell them you're going to pull the plug on the people that have cancer? Is that what you're saying?
Let's talk about this.
They're not going to do that. And we can't have that.
Fact is fact. The reason that it's 23 million is because the subsidies and the fees are being taken out of Obamacare. So if a person decides they don't want insurance, they're not going to take it. It's their choice. It's not that they're getting kicked off Medicaid. Let's state facts, James.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. What we need really is...
We are sure. That's a fact. This is not a questionable thing.
You don't like the CBO report? You didn't think that was right?
Nobody believes the CBO report, number one. They have been wrong on umpteen times. And the 23 million
Everybody here believes it. And they did one on the budget, too.
And they said
the budget won't work either. So you got a long road to hunt. You got a long way to go.
Well, it's
not going to happen. Basically, let me just...
Bottom line. Give us the bottom line, James.
What you really have to do is the Republicans are going to have to reach out to the Democrats. They can't get it done. They proved they can't get it done. It didn't get done with the ACA, so they basically have to reach out and find some way to get this done, you know, on a bipartisan basis. Otherwise, you're going to have a chaos in this country. So it's time to start reaching out, grow up, let's work together, let's make America strong.
Bottom line, yes, I agree with that. Let's see if these two sides can work together. James, that was fun. Thank you so much.
Great to see you.
Really good to see you. Thanks for joining us. James Hoffa. We'll be